What's up, guys? I just wanted to go ahead and to rely some information to you guys, just to hopefully make your day and boost your day up with some knowledge, because this is some important things that you need to know if you don't already, and also some things to practice if you already have a little bit of knowledge on what I'm talking about here. So, receiving from the world mindset promotes you to be let down when you don't get what you expected to see, which brings your mood down. And when the right thing to do is to learn from it and learn to love why you didn't receive um, what you wanted and move on. So, what I mean by this is the only reason that you get upset, why you get or something goes from your life, or you are upset in your life, just is because of your mind. It's not the thing in life that is um, your enemy here. So you want to go ahead and correct your mind, and what I mean, um, and it's really not crazy to um, try to perceive life in the most positive way you can, and this does not matter how you put this forward. So learning to seriously realize that God didn't put you here to have a single thought about your outside appearance. And what I mean by this is all the any anything that you need to add extra to yourself, and you need to go spend your money on, that abundantly work for, attracted, whatever the case may be. I just think it's useless. I think honestly, if you can train if you train your mind and to understand it in the right manner, you'll understand that it's actually a complete waste of time. um, but this is just my opinion. It doesn't really matter. It's all about you guys. I just want you to understand how this is for you. And you know love doesn't come in a form of a physical beauty, um, and it's the mindset that you have to constantly um, worry enforced on us by the um, government, which it controls all the fear-based platforms that they promote to you to make you feel as if you are not, certain. You cannot do things within yourself. You're not capable of things and whatnot. And this is completely not true, but this has to do with the negative energy, which I'm going to get talk further about in this video. So stick around, guys. Love. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. So love is a form of energy that people want but are too uncomfortable and anxious to give. And this is what I mean by people. Not every day will you see people be willing to get out in front of everybody and just preach the gospel. Now they'll be like, oh, this kind of, all these people around. Yeah, but and the point is it's not about putting yourself on the line. It's about understanding that it's necessary to participate in things that boost the way you look at things in a point of view perspective, which by changing your mindset. Okay, if you kind of understand what I'm saying here, guys. But these bad feelings are brought to life by us believing that it's necessary to not push yourself out of your own comfort zone. This decision is based off this. This decision you made was influenced by the energy you surround yourself with. Okay, so this has to do with what you eat. You cannot be eating low vibrational things and expect you to have a positive outlook on life and be having good feelings about life. No, you are going to go through anxious, you're going to be mad, and certain things manifest when you feel certain ways, because thoughts, feelings, then actions is the thing, is how things are brought to life, in this realm. You can attract things with just simple thought, you know what I mean? But when you put out the frequency, excuse me, which the feeling carried in the animal that it got slaughtered, which that's what promotes the anxious feelings, the worry in it, because the energy does not die, it just stays in the animal. And we have electricity within us, believe it or not. So we are beings that vibrate on a certain density, and when you put dead energy into into highly vibrated, density, it begins to start slowing it down, and you begin to start acting certain ways, like getting tired. This will manifest. You can get sick easier, lowers your immune system, all that stuff. So, this is why I want to bring that information to you guys. It makes it seem more necessary to bring the weird feelings and thoughts. Also happens with every food that doesn't grow from the earth or wasn't taken from a source, that its role on whatever this, what we call earth, this role God intended, whatever you think his role is, God has a certain intention for it, and if its intention is not to be eaten, then it's, you're going to, it's going to manifest in slowing down, stuff like that. Stop taking life so serious, just because you haven't began to see it in another life where only faith and love for yourself is holding you up, like real struggle. So, you always want to have faith in yourself, put value in yourself, and also, let's see. I'm basically saying, guys, if, the point is to learn how to love at times. If you are in a time of struggle, learn how to perceive that as, just don't let it affect your state of being, and understand that it was intended for you. Sometimes it's not about what you want, is what you need. So you, believe it or not, you came here with an intention of certain things playing out in your life, and unfortunately, if it, not really unfortunately though, if you can, learn to perceive this in a perspective of positivity, then it's going to, your life is not going to be affected by really anything that has to do with the outside, outside your body. Even, if you can transcend your realm of thought. Okay, guys, so, and this can, transcending your realm of thought can be influenced by which, the things you surround yourself by, the energy. Okay, so, but yeah, the point to get across is to understand that it's all, just like I said, it's all about the energy you surround yourself that makes it build of who you are, based off how you act, act and feel based off what you consume. Okay, so, energy in different densities, but it makes up everything, regardless. If you can use your human senses to see it, the eye sees 1% of the electromagnetic realm. So you gotta understand that it's not about what you sense and see. There are certain beings that are around you and come to you, with they just have a presence. That's it. You know what I mean? It's just so you gotta watch out. They, sometimes negative beings trying to influence you to do bad things, because all this negativity is in your face, promoting self-destruction and terrible. So, anyway, the creator holds, excuse me, energy willing to make the necessary change to move to more up the positive spectrum, applying constant positive energy, to your state of being, which right now on Earth looks more like, it's looking more like food you eat, people you surround yourself by, the thoughts you allow into your brain, and how you respond in thoughts, feeling, action to your surroundings, guys. Okay, this is all how energy can influence and manifest itself. Certain ways you can pick up on this if you start, having an eye for it. But one good way of breaking the labels the Matrix gave you is by thinking for yourself on subjects other beings have put their energy on, like the media, and how you may feel compared to the unmasked reaction. Okay, so what I mean by this is by breaking the labels that Matrix gave you for yourself. Don't let people tell you who you are. you define who you are, because at the end of the day you are just an empty space of consciousness manifesting itself to move and do as it pleases, you know what I mean? But you have to understand the laws of the universe so you can um, uh, do things that, you know, that are going to benefit your life and make your perspective just, you know, very, you know, you'll be a very happy person, you know, if you put the self-discipline in. So, even just like doing a fast, like doing occasional fast, like I know, like, you know, it sounds crazy, but I think just being okay with that emptiness inside of you, it really promotes um, like self, you know, awareness, self positivity, seriously. But anyway, the media, don't compare yourself to the media. These people have, this is just a snippet of a really um, really vibrant. They're trying to appear to you as their value. You know what I mean? So it's like, but in all reality, we are all the same thing. We are all just beings. You know what I mean? So you can't put the value in that. You know, so you know, being when you should love yourself the most. You know what I mean? You are the creator of your reality. Why would you not? So you know what I mean? You gotta understand what I'm saying here, guys. So, but for example, yeah. Alright, so good thoughts despite the self-image that you have created for yourself. Good thoughts about yourself. Form good thoughts about yourself. Don't let, just like I said, don't let anybody or anything. Don't even let yourself think that you are not capable of bringing or being, you know, happy and positive in every moment. Don't let yourself. So what I was saying is, good thoughts despite the self-image you created for yourself. You cannot even let yourself tell yourself that you are not, you know, capable of being happy in all times, and no matter what scenario comes to you, because you are able to change your own mind. It is your mind. It is your, you know, God lets you manifest in this realm to be yourself. So why would you want to be someone else? But realize talent isn't natural. It is effort that brings it into your reality. So consistency and effort is what's going to bring it to your reality. No one it was just born doing things like without practice. It's impossible. It can't be done. If someone tells you it can be done, then probably a robot of some sort or something. But loving situations you despise, or learning to try to oh excuse me, loving situations you despise or learning to try opens up opportunities for you to get a new perspective on life that brings more love into your reality. So guys, you know, that's important. You know, you want to learn how to you know, really project your love into all situations. You know, even, you know, everybody has infinite amount of, you know, love. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta give it. So trying to make yourself realize it's not all about what you can do to put yourself in a constant state of receiving, and trying to realize what you just basically put yourself in an uncomfortable, you know, position, even if just to obtain what's righteous. Do what you believe is righteous, guys. If so, you can gain that righteous point of view. It'll allow you to develop a positive mindset. Just like pushing yourself to go just read like 3 pages in the Bible, just out of nowhere, just cause you want to gain for yourself. You know what I mean? And if you can get into this habit, you will start. This is a whole nother. Alright, guys, so the point is, I just want you guys to be participating in constant self pleasure. This promote this is manifested, or this is falls in the category of like alcohol, different sorts of, there's medical, all this medical weed, all this, meat, dairy products, all this is comes from low vibration. I know it's all in your face. It's always been on your face because the system's been running for a long time. But I want you to understand that there's a way you can get, you can help yourself. And but the reason I say don't participate in this self pleasure stuff and all these, all this thing, all these good, oh, you think it's, feels so good and stuff like that, is because it's promoting bondage in your life. You're going to constantly be repeating it, and you'll realize that all it has to offer is just what it is. You know what I mean? It's not going to get constantly changed. You're just going to get the same experience every time. You know what I mean? And I promise you, it's not worth going into bondage for and being reliant on, because when you become parasitically reliant to something in this reality, you start to see life in lower values. You don't care about anything else life has to offer but coke, you don't care about anything else it has to offer but alcohol, you know what I mean? So just meat, you know what I mean? Dead animals, like what? So you don't care about anything else in life that it has to offer besides dead animals. That doesn't, and I'm not criticizing you, because I would be a hypocrite if I was to say that, but I'm just saying, I want to bring some love into you guys' reality, not some fear and not some anxiety. So make sure you're not participating in things that put you in bondage and relying on things, because it keeps your mind focused on things that do not hold value in life, guys. So peace, love, positivity, 777. I hope you all have a great day.